One of our community members, a lifetime member on Divi University, has a problem. So here Jensen says when he activates the normal Divi 5, he gets a full background image here. But the moment that he activates SiteKrafter, and by the way, SiteKrafter is our design framework for Divi 5, he gets this issue here. So we're going to try and investigate what the issue is. And hopefully this is what I want Divi University to be. Whenever you have a problem, I want to be able to do a quick video and replicate the problem and see where the issues are so that we can help each other. So this is what this membership is all about. Now, I haven't started this 100%, but this is an example of how I want this community to be. Whenever you have a problem, you post it, and then I respond to it with a video, and of course, hopefully we can solve all these problems. All right, so what I've done here is I've gone ahead and set up a website. So as you can see here, I have our SiteKrafter framework open here, and this is the active one, and I'm also running the latest. So you can see here it's version 7.5.1. okay, so what I'm going to do now is go to a brand new page, which is right here. So we are going to go in and do a few settings. I'm going to go in here and add a background image. So I'm going to come over here, click on this little icon here for my background image, and then I'm going to add it. So the background image I'm going to add is going to be, let's go with this one right here. Upload image. And right away, we can see that, you know, it has worked. But let's add a few information in here. So let's go in, add a single column. And we're going to add a bit of text in here, and then below that we're going to add a button just to add a bit of context to this. Okay, so now we have a button, we have text, and what we also want to do here is to make it slightly bigger. So we're going to go into design, and then over here on sizing, we're going to set a height of, let's say, 600 pixels. Okay, so you can see now we have a fully fledged background, but the question now is, will this work if I do a quick preview? So I'm going to publish, and now before I preview this, I just want to show you that a SiteKrafter framework is actually working. So I'm going to go here, and then over here in the advanced, I'm going to go into attributes and then add an attribute. So here we're going to add a class. So we're going to label it class like that. And then I'm just going to close and open it again. So now I have the ability to go in and start adjusting my text. So this is going to be my SK heading, and we're going to make it 6XL. I know it's massive. Okay. And we're also going to change the color. So we're going to say text, and then we're going to go for gray so we can actually see it. So we're going to go with gray 50 right here. So that's going to be our class. All right, so with that, I'm going to close out of here, and then of course I'm going to get rid of a lot of this text so at least it looks, you know, much better. I know this is not a very good design, but this is just to show you that I'm actually using our design framework. I want to do one more thing here, add a bit of padding to this. I'm going to go into my section here, design, and on the layout here, we are going to center it, and then I'm going to do one more thing, and that is to add padding to this section. But we're going to use our framework. So I'm going to say class, and then I want to add a bit of padding to this. So we are going to expand this a little bit, and then we are going to say section padding medium. Okay, so now you can see that is working. So the moment of truth now, let's see if this is going to do a nice preview. Let's just add a blank section here. Okay, great. So we're going to save this, and then we're going to do a preview. Okay, so it looks like our image here is working. So to Jensen here, I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. If not, I apologize. So I guess what is happening here is, the first thing I can think of is, first of all, clear your cache as you're designing. That's number one. Number two, you may want to check and see your plugins. There might be a plugin that is conflicting with your design. So just check those two main things. Clear the cache, and then also check your plugins. There might be a plugin that is conflicting with this, and the way to check that is disable all the plugins, and then refresh the page, and then activate each plugin one by one, And then when the problem happens, then we know which plugin it is. So please go ahead, check it out, and let's see where the issue is. I would like to know if it works, because of course this might be a problem that affects one of our community members, and we would like to share this information. And also, by the way, if you are new to Divi and you'd like to master Divi, I have a course called the Divi 5 Mastery Course. Now this course has everything that you need to know about Divi, saving you time going on YouTube, looking at tutorials and documentation on how to use Divi 5. As you know, Divi has been built from the ground up, and it is completely different from Divi 4. So go ahead, check it out. The course is only $27. Anyway, the link to that is in the video description below. See you very soon.